What an amazing, emotional night we just witnessed here at WrestleMania Night 2. My guy, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, is the new WWE Undisputed Heavyweight Champion, which I hope they change that name to WWE Champion. They may do that now, who knows. But either way, though, man, what a fantastic night Night 2 was here. The crowd seemed more energetic. I'm sure a lot of that has to do with the fact that it wasn't so cold tonight, plus the card itself. And personally thought it was just a little bit more, a little bit better, you know, a little bit more stacked than what Night 1 was. I thought it was just overall just felt a little more like a big time feel card. With that being said, though, I'm not going to go through all this. We'll go through quickly through this. I want to get to the main event here. But all in all, a great night here. Of course, we saw Drew McIntyre and Seth freaking Rollins, and one hell of a match here. Both went back and forth. It wasn't too long of a match. I think, of course, Seth wrestled last night as well too, and he may be a little injured. I'm not too sure, but either way, though, great match itself. It's nice to see the ending. The story was done perfectly. Whoever produced this match, it was absolutely done perfectly, with CM Punk getting involved, and then of course with Damian Priest. Drew McIntyre, won the match, won the title, and I was actually surprised when Damian Priest came out and cashed in, because I wasn't expecting it, to be honest with you here. I was just expecting Drew to get his moment, but I know what they're doing. They're moving towards that Drew McIntyre getting that title back, probably at Glasgow at the PLE that's going to be there, Clash of the Castle. And I think that what they're going to probably end up doing here is end up having, of course, CM Punk and Drew McIntyre feud, and that's going to be absolutely fantastic. So I'm 100% on board with that. I'm not going to go in order, I don't think, here, but we'll try. We saw LA Knight and AJ Styles go out of here. Tremendous match. I thought it was done very well. It could have been done on another PLE or maybe even a SmackDown as well too. I just didn't feel like it had too much of a WrestleMania build to it. But either way, though, it was a fun match. Cool to see AJ Styles' new theme. I was hoping he was going to get ready to fly, his old TNA theme, but he has a new one. He was due for a new one anyway. So either way, though, a fun match. Then of course we would see, and this might happen before. Like I said, it's not going to be in order. And we'd see Logan Paul retain the championship, his United States title, against Kevin Owens and Randy Orton. That was a fun match. I'm not a big fan of triple threat matches, three-way dances, whatever you want to call them. But I thought this was done really well, and we saw, like I said, a little bit of everything in this match here. It was nice to see the cameos and such. But either way, though, it was cool to see Logan Paul retain the title. And Logan Paul just keeps impressing me more and more. This guy is absolutely phenomenal for a guy who didn't come up the traditional way, through the system or through the independents or what have you. This guy is just absolutely great in the ring. I'm impressed, and I'm just always stoked to see him in action. Then, of course, we would see this whole big six-man tag team with the Street Profits and Bobby Lashley against Karrion Kross and the APA. And what a great match that was. It was a lot of fun. A lot of people are probably going to hate on it, but it was fun. We saw Snoop Dogg on commentary. I thought that was really cool. Of course, we saw Bubba Ray Dudley, ECW original, in Philadelphia, of course, being the special guest referee. Overall, just a fun match. Snoop Dogg was hilarious on the cans on the commentator table there. Absolutely a fun match to see. A little bit of hardcore action, of course. Just a nice WrestleMania moment. All these guys got a WrestleMania moment. Like I said, with Snoop Dogg and Bubba Ray. Again, it's just one of those WrestleMania Sami Zayn versus Johnny Knoxville style moments here. So good to see here. And of course, we get to see Io Sky, defend her championship, the WWE Women's Championship, against Bayley here. Of course, won the Royal Rumble here this past 2024. And man, what a fun match that was here. Bayley, I think, might have tweaked her knee a little bit. I'm not too sure. She could have been selling it. If she did, great job, because she was doing it in the press conference as well too. But Bayley finished her story as well too, because these guys have had a wonderful story. Damage Control and Bayley. This whole thing here is nice to see come to an end with Bayley becoming the new WWE Women's Champion, and I cannot wait to see what she does. And take nothing away from Io Sky, she is a wonderful performer, great in the ring. I can't wait to see what all these guys do. I can't wait to see what Damage Control does here. I'm sure they'll probably continue feuding with Bayley. I'm not too sure, but either way, though, fantastic match here. Again, the crowd was freaking tip-top. They were singing the whole Bayley song and everything, and just, again, the crowd was really energetic into this whole entire evening and made it a lot of fun. Now, to the main event here. Cody Rhodes against Roman Reigns. Both had excellent entrances, man. Just, oh my god, the Cody Rhodes entrance is just so fantastic. We saw Brandy Rhodes as well too. She got a pop, which is great to see, and great to hear as well. The family was all out there ringside. I knew there's some family in the skyboxes up in the VIP section as well too for Cody. Again, the crowd was really into Cody's night compared to last night. Just a fantastic overall done match. The pacing was done really well. So good here with the double clothesline. That was like, oh yes, it took me back to to the Ultimate Warrior versus Hulk Hogan WrestleMania 6. There's nothing better than a good double clothesline in a WrestleMania main event here, just to kind of get things going here and kind of stall a little bit. But either way, though, man, just a big time match feel. I have not felt when the bell rang, these guys are staring at each other. It felt like a big match, felt like a big WrestleMania match. I haven't felt that way in a long time, probably since Undertaker and Shawn, maybe even Hogan and Rock. It had a big time match feel here. Again, 2 years in the making. Absolutely fantastic. With seeing everybody come out too, it was so cool. We saw, of course, we saw Jay Uso was the first one that came out, and we saw Jimmy, and then we saw Jay come out and we speared him off the ramp through a table. That was awesome. And then of course we saw Solo come in and repeat the same thing he did last year, where he gave him the spike, gave Cody Rhodes a spike. And then of course we would see John Cena come out here and get a little revenge because they attacked him. The Bloodline attacked him as well too, plus helping Cody Rhodes out. And then the final boss, The Rock's music hit. And man, this guy has such a great presence. He looks like $1,000,000. He comes out, gives John Cena, of course, the rock bottom, middle of the ring, and then we hear the dong, the gong, and next thing you know, boom, Undertaker, which I thought was gonna be Stone Cold. Maybe they couldn't pull the trigger with that, so they decided to get Undertaker in there. Either way, though, the crowd went absolutely crazy. Huge, probably one of the biggest pops of the night. Undertaker, Rock seems like, what the hell is going on here? He's shocked. Undertaker takes him. Takes him for a nice little choke slam, a nice little ride here, and man, what a fantastic, whole segment this was. Cody gets in, we saw Seth Rollins come out with the Shield music as well too. A lot of people were freaking popping for that. There's a come out of the crowd. He came in from behind and ended up getting Superman punch, I believe it was, by Roman Reigns. Or he might get hit by, I can't remember who he got hit by. But either way though, Rollins went down. But what we saw towards the end of the match was Roman Reigns pick up the steel chair. We saw Rollins with his back trying to get up on the ropes, and it was just a whole flashback to when Rollins turned on them back in the day. And Roman was looking at Cody, he was going to hit him with the chair, and he looked over at Rollins instead. He wanted payback, revenge from all these old years, man. And he took that chair right to the back of Seth freaking Rollins. Fantastic moment there, like I said. And then next thing you know, Cody Rhodes, Roman goes for the spear, Cody kicks him. Then we saw Cody Rhodes hit Roman with 3 crossroads. And then 1, 2, 3, and boom, new WWE Undisputed Champion, Cody Rhodes. Crowd went crazy. The huge, one of the biggest pops I've ever heard. Absolutely fantastic. Of course, we saw Brandy come back in the ring. We saw all the other wrestlers, Kevin Owens, LA Knight, CM Punk came out as well too. John Cena was in there. Just everybody was in the ring there. Sami Zayn, etc. We're all in the ring. They held him up. His mom came in the ring, which is freaking awesome. Cody's mom came in the ring and so forth, and he let her hold on the title while he posed. The whole family came in. We saw Brody there, Brody Jr. there as well too. His brother or his sister, sorry. I know Dustin was up in the skybox as well too. But either way though, what a fantastic indie, man. You couldn't have wrote it any better here. Of course, Cody calls out Bruce Pritchard, which, man, whatever. And then Triple H comes out and just this whole new era. This is fantastic. This is something you would never see with Vince. Everybody looks genuinely happy. Nick Khan, gives Cody a handshake and a hug as well too. He was on the outside. He never came in the ring. But either way, this is things that you would never see when Vince is around. Everybody seems happy to be there. We've seen that enough. This whole Triple H era that's going on, which he said today, it's not his era. It's everybody's era. So either way, though, guys, Cody Rhodes, the new WWE Undisputed, Universal Undisputed Champion, whatever you want to call it, WWE Champion is what it's going to be, I think, personally here. So I'm excited to see what happens tomorrow night on Raw as well, too. Again, I just want to make a quick video here, give you my thoughts of this. I thought it was overall a fantastic event. Night 2 was way better than Night 1, but Night 1 was still fun. But either way, though, I think just Night 2 is absolutely fantastic from beginning to end and just done so well. And we're in good hands with this new era and the way WWE is going. So let me know down below what you guys think here, guys. Are you happy for, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, the new WWE Undisputed Universal Undisputed Champion, whatever you want to call it, WWE Champion, I'm just going to call it right now. I'm happy. I'm excited. Let me know down below, like I said here. Make sure you guys like this video if you choose to. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on the bell notification to keep updated with all things here on Chitty's World, guys. And as always, take care and happy WrestleMania weekend.